University, Professor Yogin Kondorovic. Professor, great to have you back with us. As you hear now about the defensive systems going to work on behalf of Israel and the Jordanians stepping in to help as well, how confident are you that Israel has the ability to beat back anything Iran launches at it now in what is, of course, phase 2 of this conflict?
Israel's been planning for this for obviously a very long time. I think they know what to expect. I think the Prime Minister also said very clearly last night, every war has costs. And the Israeli public understands that even the best defenses are not going to stop everything, especially because now Iran, with its back to the wall, is going to have an incentive to throw everything this way. Israel knows this, and it's a choice Israel chose to make, because whatever Iran manages to hit now is much better than if they did the same with a nuclear weapon, which they were really days.
Right, that's a very good point, Professor. And it wouldn't really change where we are right now if one of these gets through anyway, would it? Because Israel obviously has a very detailed and committed path forward. We don't know exactly what they're going to do next, but Prime Minister Netanyahu has already said this is going to be days long, perhaps as long as a couple of weeks. So they know, the Israelis, exactly what they are going to do and strike next, we would assume.
That's right. I think Israel has a plan. I don't think these Iranian missiles or drones are likely to inflict strategic harm on Israel that would keep it from carrying out its plan. And so it's really more to terrorize the population, weaken morale, but also to show the Iranian people that the mullahs are still in charge. Because right now, the mullahs have been deeply embarrassed. They've been humiliated. They've been caught essentially with their pants down, and they rule a country by terror. They need to always also be thinking about preventing a domestic uprising. So they need to be seen to be doing something.
Do you think there is a genuine possibility of a domestic uprising that could overthrow the Iranian regime? Is that a real possibility, or is that wishful thinking on our part?
I think nobody knows that but the Iranian people. I think the mullahs clearly think there's a possibility. That's why they have a repressive police state. When those things tip and break, nobody really knows. Nobody expected the fall of Assad, and first it happened slowly, and then it happened very fast. So we can see that same dynamic play out here. Again, that's not the goal of Israel's operation. Israel is not engaged in picking governments for Iran. But if setting back the Revolutionary Guards, which terrorize the people, helps the people get rid of this theocratic regime, obviously everybody would be very happy. But this will be a success for Israel, even if it just buys Israel some years on the clock until Iran has a nuclear weapon. People say, they can't completely destroy Iran's nuclear program. They can build back. Listen, in life, nothing is permanent, right? Everyone build back, right? We won the Cold War, and now Russia's building back. If you buy yourself time, if you buy yourself years, that could be worked with. And every day Iran does not have a nuclear weapon, and every year is a blessing.
Attacking Israel with these drones and ballistic missiles is one option Iran has for retaliation. Another is activating terrorist cells across Europe, across the Middle East, perhaps even in the United States. How concerned should we be about the potential of terrorist attacks emanating from Iran or coming on the orders of Iran now?
This is what Iran does best. Iran has attacked Jewish targets abroad many times. There have been so many plots, and they've attacked in Bulgaria, in Cyprus, in Argentina, massive attacks against Jewish sites. And we know that because Joe Biden opened up America's border while keeping Gaza's border closed, that lots of bad actors have flown into America, and including Iranian agents. It's quite likely. Whether they would do something as bold as an attack on American soil is a question. And I think it's very important for the American government to make clear America is not part of this fight. But if Iran pulls America in, that's a problem of a whole new level for the mullah regime.
Professor Kondorowicz, pleasure to talk to you. Thank you so much, sir.